Kaser, and James. So I'm gonna fight like hell to stay in this game. Yvette was just as pleased about me winning HOH as I was.
No matter what happens the rest of the time.
So proud. But you know what? Are you gonna leave next week?
Oh, you can't leave next week.
Are you gonna carry out the? I think since Kathy wanted it so bad, we should carry it out the way he wanted.
I'm gonna do exactly what Kathy wants.
Yeah.
Maggie and I are now playing for Eric. We're carrying out what Kathy wanted.
My heart got me in this game. Mm-hmm. My heart will get me out.
It is not a very hard decision for me to think about who I would like to see evicted from this house. There is no one on the other side that is absolutely 100% safe.
It may get nasty.
Who wants to see my head of household bedroom? Okay.
Some food?
That's right, maybe.
Holy cow, holy cow.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I found some really exciting things when I entered my HOH bedroom.
Head of household bedroom, absolutely great. We actually saw a picture of Dave. So sweet, love it.
That's my fireplace. There was a picture of Bailey and Kahlua. They're so cute. They're huge, huge dogs.
Maggie, is this your pillow?
Maggie had one of those squishy pillows.
I have boogly pillows at home.
The head of household bedroom was wonderful. It was the most amazing moment of my life. No, I was pathetic. I'm watching all these putrid little rats go around and like try to kiss Maggie's ass some more. Let her listen to her music and, you know, smoke banana peels and do whatever the hell she does in there. Just don't make me sick.
What is this? Was this always here or was it yours?
Her stuff doesn't really interest me. She collects turtles, and I saw a turtle. Ooh, that's exciting.
Cracklin',
Oh my God,
how did they know that?
Congratulations, Maggie.
Thank you.
We need one big hug on this.
I absolutely like Rachel as a person. So I wanted to pull her up to the HOH room and understand where she was coming from, give her a chance to talk to me. But there's so much that I have to consider now that I know that Howie is her partner.
Eric, before he left, really cared about you. I really liked Eric. I'm actually torn right now about what to do. I'm not gonna lie, I've wondered where you stood, and I still wonder where you stand, but I don't wonder whether or not you're a good person.
I know that Maggie does like me as a person. Cross my fingers. I hope she doesn't put me up.
You're totally gray for me. I don't know, because now I have to consider everything as you and Howie. So there's some things that I do need to tell him, but that you should probably hear too. Let me grab him. All right. Hey, Howie.
Yes.
You got a second?
Yes, thank you.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do you think about how the team has totally split in two and how you're on the other side as me?
I was not HOH. You know, Kaser was. You know, after Eric, right? No, yeah, after Eric, and he tried to change it up.
I was told that it was your idea to put up me and Eric. How do you feel about that?
The ultimate decision is the HOH. That's for sure. I wasn't the HOH. You are a strong player, and James are a strong player. That's why you guys are up on the block. It was nothing personal against anybody.
Let's say I ask you to make a deal.
Okay.
If it's all strategic and non-personal,
right?
What do I have to hold you to that deal?
You know, as I looked at Rachel, as I was talking to Maggie and everything else, she just gave me a look like, no. I didn't want to dig a hole for me or Rachel. Well, I guess, you know, coming into this game, you wanted to finish this game with Eric and everybody else. And obviously, my goal is to finish this event with Rachel. So, and if it's going to protect us, you know, to go a step further, I don't see why I can't honor that. I mean, you feel that's, am I just speaking for both of us, or me, or not you, or am I right? Or
well, there is something to that. I mean,
makes a good point.
But it was really nice seeing how he turned to her for an answer, because then I kind of knew which way decisions were being made when it came to that part of the game.
So if I asked you for this week, for next week, if you win HOH, not to put me up, would you guys be willing to make that deal?
I would do that.
I'll honor what she says, because she's made good decisions for me so far.
Of course we agreed, but making deals is also a strategic move, so why wouldn't we?
Right. If your key's in the box tomorrow, we have a deal.
You guys too cool to talk to me now, or
Please, we've never been so cool.
I don't believe you anymore.
You don't believe me anymore? That's funny.
The purpose of sitting down to talk with them was knowing that my butt isn't against the wall. You know, I knew that I had to start pulling them over back to my side.
But you know what? If we're going to be here, play just as nasty.
But it's so funny because both teams think the other side is playing just as nasty.
If Maggie went low. The thing he doesn't realize is he puts more of a target on himself by doing things like that.
That's how this house goes. It's like 1 week to the next.
But you will never, but you know what? Maybe sometimes you shouldn't make people feel so, because you never know when it's going to come back.
The James conversation was all about him basically betraying the group. Now he's trying to crawl back into the circle, and we're not going to let him. What goes around comes around. Life's a bitch.
You can justify whatever you want, and it's like, I'll believe what I want.
It's rationalized.
You're not going to be able to rationalize with me your actions. You're really not. There's a lot of people that are in my gray area and that I believe, but I don't feel that way about you.
Maggie, I wanted to smack her because she's one of the most dishonest people in my eyes here.
I just wonder, like, if you know that you're pulling away from a group that would have stayed true to you as long as they could.
This is what bothers me about it, James. You trusted somebody in 1 day, and you forgot the trust that you had built in 3 weeks.
Because there was no other option, because his loyalty to her was greater than it was to me.
I don't understand what's going through Yvette's head right now. I would have saved myself regardless. Last week, I knew I had to go to Kesar and them. As much as Eric was willing to send me home, he was willing to send her home. You know, and Bo should see this as well, but they're just too blind, too brainwashed, or just too stupid to realize what this game's about.
I felt I was being backstabbed by Eric.
When James started rationalizing, he can do that for other people's benefit, just not mine. So I chose to walk away.
I'm just here to say I'm sorry. That's it. You know, and I feel bad because I feel like, you know, I hurt someone that I thought was like a brother.
Yeah, I am choosing to use the denomination on myself.
But that's what I thought he did to me.
James came in to apologize, so I let him apologize. Then we started discussing strategy.
So who do you think I should put up tomorrow?
I can't